This is Embracing Digital This Week with Dr. Darren and Paige Pulsifer.
This week's top stories. Have you noticed how AI is popping up everywhere, even in churches? It's like the holy Wi-Fi signal now.
Right? From chatbots answering questions to AI analyzing community needs, it's reshaping outreach efforts in ways we didn't envision.
But doesn't it feel a bit impersonal? I mean, can an algorithm really understand faith?
That's the heart of the discussion. Some argue that AI can create a sort of spiritual understanding, while others are wary about trusting algorithms with something so deeply human.
So it's less about tech and more about authenticity? Like, can it really connect people or just mimic connection?
Exactly. Balancing innovation with core spiritual values is crucial. AI can enhance communication, but can't replace genuine human interaction.
It's a little like us trying to coordinate our blended family schedules. Efficiency is great, but the personal touch really matters.
Nice analogy. Just as with family, faith requires connection, not just logistics. AI can help, but it can't fill that emotional void.
I get it. But do we really want to hand over parts of our spiritual lives to machines?
It's a valid concern. AI should support, not dictate, faith practices. We need to remain mindful of this balance.
Exactly. If we lose that human touch, it feels a bit like playing pickleball without actually hitting the ball.
Right, and those unforced errors can be costly. The same applies to our faith. Clarity and communication are key.
So ultimately, it's about how we choose to integrate AI into our lives, not if we should. That's a serious call to action.
Well said. Leaders must ask, how will this technology serve our human connection rather than replace it?
That leads us into other areas too, like what about AI's role in our everyday lives beyond faith?
Absolutely. AI's implications stretch into realms like data management and digital transformation, shaping both our personal and professional landscapes.
So what's the takeaway here for our listeners?
Choose to integrate AI thoughtfully, ensuring it enhances human connections rather than detracts from them.
Catch you midweek for a deep dive on that. Let's dive into edge computing. It sounds like a technical term my kids use when they're talking about remote gaming, but what's it really about?
Great question. Edge computing processes data closer to where it's generated. Think of it like getting a snack from the pantry instead of cooking a full meal.
Okay, but why does it matter? Are we talking about faster streaming or something more groundbreaking?
It's much bigger than that. Edge computing reduces latency, enhances response times, and boosts efficiency in industries like trucking and aerospace. For instance, companies like Satlit are leveraging it to transform their operations.
So ignoring edge computing could be like ignoring an airport security line. Things will get chaotic.
Exactly. If businesses overlook it, they risk falling behind. Just look at the mining industry. Australian Droid and Intel are using edge tech for real-time decision-making. That's a game changer.
Wow, so it's actually reshaping entire industries. That's like us trying to organize all the kids' schedules. Efficiency is key.
Right, and it's not just on Earth. Edge computing is being integrated on the International Space Station, creating real-time data processing for missions.
Space, that's wild. I mean, if they can manage that, we can handle our blended family chaos.
Exactly. Embracing edge computing is vital for staying competitive. It's like turning pickleball strategies into action on the court. Timing and positioning matter.
So what's the key takeaway for our leaders? Should they jump on this edge computing train?
Absolutely. Prioritizing edge computing means unlocking new efficiencies and capabilities. It's a strategic must.
That leads right into our next topic. What does the future hold for advancements in cybersecurity? So let's dive into cybersecurity. I've read that AI, especially with advancements like GPT-5, is bringing some serious risks. What's the scoop, Darren?
Absolutely. The report warns that as AI capabilities expand, so do the threats. It's like playing pickleball against a much tougher opponent. You've got to up your game.
Wait, so we're talking about needing a strategy for a game that keeps changing? What do organizations need to do?
Right. Organizations must adapt their cybersecurity frameworks. Just like we adjust our strategy on the pickleball court, they need to anticipate moves before they happen. A proactive stance is essential.
Okay, but how do they even know what threats to look for? Seems overwhelming.
That's true. It's a complex landscape, especially with AI making threats more sophisticated. It's important for teams to focus on strengthening their digital infrastructure now.
Got it. And speaking of complex, I saw some updates from the Trump administration about cybersecurity policies. What's cooking there?
That's a great point. The updates highlight increased funding and collaboration between government and the private sector. It's essential for building robust defenses.
Hold on, so the government is stepping up their game too? That sounds like a solid partnership.
Exactly. It's like a blended family coming together to make a smooth transition. Everyone brings something unique, and that collaboration is crucial.
Speaking of unique challenges, I've heard quantum computing is adding to the cybersecurity mix. What's that all about?
Ah, yes. Google is urging both governments and industries to step up security measures in anticipation of quantum threats. This is all about getting ahead of potential vulnerabilities.
That sounds wild. So they really need to prepare now to avoid being caught off guard, like missing the flight connection after a long trip.
Exactly. It's a critical focus for both businesses and national security. We can't afford to be behind the curve.
So the takeaway here is clear. Organizations need to actively strengthen their cybersecurity strategies and collaborate, especially as AI and quantum technologies evolve.
That leads right into our next conversation about how organizations can embrace digital transformation amid these challenges.
So, Darren, I hear AI is a hot topic this week. What's brewing?
Absolutely. I had a chat with Pete Gosling about AI workflow automation. It's transforming how marketing teams operate.
Is it like organizing our family schedules? Keeping everything in sync.
Exactly. Automation helps teams adapt without dropping the ball. Flexibility is key, for us and for them.
That sounds smart. Do they really see a productivity boost?
Definitely. People can focus on creative tasks rather than getting bogged down in menial work.
Kind of like us trying to strategize for pickleball doubles. Focus on the fun, right?
Totally. Speaking of teamwork, I also touched on fractional work with Elizabeth Ice. It's on the rise.
Fractional work. Sounds like our kids splitting time between activities.
Very much so. Freelancers and part-timers are filling specific needs without full-time commitment.
And that helps companies stay agile? What's the catch?
Exactly. But it's a double-edged sword. There's a need for strong team coordination.
Like making sure everyone shows up for the family barbecue. So many moving pieces.
Right. And if communication falters, it can lead to chaos. Like when the kids think they can skip chores.
Chores? Ha! Well, staying flexible with AI and fractional work seems to make sense.
Exactly. It's about embracing changes in both technology and labor dynamics.
So, what's the takeaway for all those policy leaders and IT pros out there?
To maximize productivity, they should embrace AI and adjust their approach to workforce structure.
All while keeping an eye on coordination. Got it. And don't forget to catch the architectural deep dive this Friday. That's it for Embracing Digital this week. If you've enjoyed this episode, check out our full-length weekly podcast, Embracing Digital Transformation.
And check out our website, embracingdigital.org. Until next week, go out and embrace the digital revolution.